this is Jeannie. I am bringing you your galactic vibrational forecast for the week. And we've had a couple weeks off and we did a guided meditation. And this week we are coming back with our hearts open as we did the higher heart chakra activation last week. So in that area, yes, we are opening up our hearts and we are expanding more. And as we're doing that, we're actually going to be letting go of certain aspects of ourselves. So we're doing a lot of healing in ourselves and accepting more of our divine child, seeing our purity, seeing our innocence, and seeing that we no longer have to be ruled by the darkness of our ego and the darkness of our shadow selves. And we all have a shadow self that we have to sort of contend with, and we need to kind of make peace with that part of ourselves this week, because as we do that, that's going to open us up to a gentler part of ourselves, a more open-hearted part of ourselves, and connect us not only with our intuition this week, which will tell us a lot about where we are going and what we are doing, but the messages this week is listen to your intuition, because it's going to be bringing you into a new area of where your soul is going to be in complete alignment. And always just listen to your intuition when it comes to that. So there's a lot of messages around listening to your intuition, listening to your heart this week, and being open to working with others on making things come about. But they're saying you must come from a place of open-heartedness and compromise and willing to communicate and work that out. Otherwise, that's going to create a lot of problems, and there are going to be a lot of mixed messages happening and some miscommunication. So just be open-hearted and be willing to do the work as far as listening to your intuition and letting go of your shadow self. And once you get that out of the way, it creates a springboard for a lot of change that's going to be coming in. Meanwhile, a lot of the star guides want us to know that we're being protected and we're being shielded by extreme high vibrational light right now. And what that means is, what I like to call it is the cosmic shield. So I oftentimes will literally see a silvery mirror shield around myself and others. And that's when I really know, wow, they've got some really important things to work on, and they're being shielded right now while they work through those things. So we're being offered that, and you can certainly ask for that and just call in your higher self, the universe, and the creator when you do that, and ask for the cosmic shield to be placed around you. This will allow the highest possible outcome to occur in all situations, as well as your own healing, because this has really been one of the main focuses this week, is on your personal healing and opening up your heart and moving forward and working with others. So a lot of changes are going to be happening. Old ways are going to be destroyed. Shifts and changes in your career and home and relationships are going to happen. I have the strongest feeling that this is not only going to occur within the week, but this is also going to continue on for as long as needed for you to grow in that area. And that's going to bring in a lot more balance into your life. So the main goal of this week is bringing in more balance and balancing all aspects of life, as well as bringing in the healing. So a lot of these messages that I connect with on a galactic scale, sometimes they have a more universal vibration, and sometimes the vibration comes from a certain star system or galactic awareness or ascended master. And this week we certainly have a lot of ascended master energy kind of coming through and wanting to work with us on helping us anchor in some of our higher wisdom. Now, I did do a video previously on time portals and creating time portals, but the masters do want to bring up that this is not necessarily about time, this particular moment. This is opening up portals to the higher aspects of your soul to gain more wisdom and to gain insight and release old issues regarding your ego, old lessons, old old lessons that keep repeating. That's another one you want to get rid of. We all want to get rid of that, but we don't integrate that until we've learned, and sometimes we just don't get it. We need a little extra help, and that's what the Ascended Masters are here for this week. So again, always call them the Ascended Masters. You can call them a specific Ascended Master. I usually work with the Ascended Masters of Orion because they have been in various physical form and have ascended into Orion's belt, and they come with a lot of wisdom, specifically wisdom about how to sort of work around or circumnavigate dualities of every kind imaginable, and that includes dualities within ourselves, our ego, our angelic self, and our ego self. And a lot of that is starting to merge within this year of 2014, where especially the star seeds, a lot of us are going through that, have gone through that. A lot of the earth incarnates are going through that as well, and those of different realms are going through that. And everyone is on sort of a timer, if you will. So everyone's not going to go through it the word I'm looking for is not everyone's going to go through it all at the same time. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But when we do go through it, it's going to be momentous for us personally, and is clearing the way and clearing the path for us to really, truly connect with our true light and our inner light, our power, and the aspects of ourselves. So this is bringing us together with what I mentioned before, the portals to our soul, and creating that energetic link or step ladder, bridge, whatever you want to call it, to our soul and to the purity and innocence of our inner divine child. That's a little bit different than acting like a child. Let me remind you. We're connecting with our power when we connect with our divine child. We're not connecting with the entitled inner child, and that's part of the ego. Let's just put it that way. That's part of the ego. I'm talking about the flip side of this is our wisdom of bringing in the inner divine child and bringing in the playfulness of light, and working with others and communicating with others in a way that we all understand each other so that the highest outcome can occur. So meanwhile, when you're dealing with not only your own ego, but dealing with the egos of others and dealing with the energy that may be presented to you, call upon the higher powers to shield you in that cosmic light and allow you to stay anchored in your own knowing and in your own truth, because that's going to keep you in the eye of the hurricane through all of these changes. So I hope you enjoy tuning in and sort of laughing with me as I go through this. I hope to see you next week, and have a very blessed day.